Hey everybody, today I want to talk a little bit about this guy, stepped hi-hat. I'm always surprised by how few drummers actually step the hi-hat when they play beats on the ride cymbal or even when they're just like playing fills. I think it's a super valuable skill to have, and here's a little secret, everybody will want to play with you. Because when you step the hi-hat, eighth notes, whatever, everybody in the band will know where the pulse is. So it's easier for a rhythm section to be really locked in. Okay, so for instance, and besides that, it will improve your own timing, your own pocket, and make you sound better. I think of a stepped hi-hat in grooves. It's almost like the icing on a cake or like a topping. It just gives you a different flavor of the beat. And this can be very challenging for people to learn, especially when the bass drum becomes more syncopated or the left hand is doing some crazy stuff. But it's totally worth it. And I guess I was lucky because I always had like nervous energy as a kid, so I was constantly doing this whatever I played on the drums. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how to integrate stepped hi-hat into your favorite beats. So let's get started with the bare bones. Here we go. Eighth notes on the ride, 2 and 4 on the snare. Now let's see if we can step quarter notes on the hi-hat. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna change the sound to a tambourine so you can hear it a little bit better in the mix. 3 quarter notes. Eighth notes. 2 and 3 and 4. And you're doubling up your right hand. Right? Then the and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then the 2 and 4, you're doubling up your snare. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Cool. So once you're comfortable with this, it's time to bring in the bass drum. The goal here is to be able to play all these variations over your favorite beats, even or especially when they have like a more involved syncopated bass drum pattern, something like this. Quarter notes, 2 and 4, off beats, eighth notes. So you might ask, wow, that's cool, Beck, but how do I get there? So here's a pattern that might help you to get there quicker. It still might take some time, so don't be discouraged, don't give up. This is coordination and independence. It's up here. The pattern is this: 1E and the 2E and the 3E. You're playing every possible 16th note position with the bass drum. 1, and E. Right? Let's play eighth notes on the ride and do the same thing we did before. Quarter notes. Eighth notes. Off beats. 1 and. 2 and 4. Once you're comfortable doing this and you can just navigate and switch between the different variations, that's already fantastic. Like all your favorite beats, everything you do coordination-wise with your bass drum and that stepped hi-hat will become so much easier. Okay, so let's assume you're really good at this. You can play all kinds of weird bass drum syncopations and you can step the hi-hat on all eighth note variations. What's the next thing? 16th notes. Now we're going to move this guy through the 16th note grid. Quarter notes. 1, 3, the E, the and the A. One last thing, something that I enjoy doing, especially when playing grooves with a down tempo kind of feel, like super chill stuff, 16th note kind of, right? I like to step every other 16th note. I don't know, I just love the feel, love the bounce. All right, class dismissed.